I want to record the fact that I think that the government and military are color coding the strategy and people that are infected and then in the population to spread the virus, then one color, and then people who are not infected, then another color. And I believe just to come in within 100 feet or 6 feet or a visual way of spreading it. I think it's supposed to look airborne, but it's not. And I think that people are put in a population to spread the virus then visually. And I believe that the military is spreading it that way. Explains the rapid spread of the virus then to the population that is now quarantined and then actively moving around and in the population then to bring it either back home, then contracted it by one of their spotters, and then the military spreading it by satellite, and then the satellites tracking us and biological. And then the incubation period is based upon numbers mathematically in which they trigger the virus, then we carry that they implanted, then prior to the virus being uh, spreaded in China and then by boats and then by planes is really not how it's doing it. They want to blame China. I believe each military has their own formula for it and own strategy, and are under foreign control. And I believe that's Israel too. So to reiterate, I believe the virus is spread by color code, then one color infected, then one color not infected, and spread strategically and visually, then into the families and homes by contact, then one quarantine, the quarantine people now, and then the ones then going to the stores and to the uh, traveling or anything like that from here then to another country, or from China into another country. And I think they spread it then once it's here, then the military, like here in the United States or Republic, Communist or Nazi, then takes over and then spreads it then to the American citizens, so to speak, then via satellite, then it's visual for them, and then made into colors on a board or monitor, and which tracks the virus. And then I don't believe the virus is uh, made in a pan or lab. I believe they're made on computers, then biochemically, then biologically by your military, and then your government, then of course spreading lies and covering for them while they mass exterminate. Then at least 20% of your infected either die or then have a different strand, or then are allowed to live then with a cold or some kind of flu-like symptom, and then are then better, get better and then survive it. All right, thank you. This is Henry the First, and that's my belief on that. I knew it was spread by satellites, but it was hard to prove. But the rapid spread of it doesn't even make sense for their spotters, unless half the population carry it, and then half don't, or 20% of the population carry it, and then don't. The quarantine is only temporary until they, either give you the virus in your homes, or you become in contact or visual with spotters, in the population than spreading it visually or by satellite. All right, thank you. Henry the First.